Um, Bum, bum, bum. Mosasaurus. I figured because tomorrow is when all the rebirth stuff comes out. Might as well show off a couple of rebirth equivalents of figures. So we have basically a rebirth mosasaur. D-Rex because yeah. I put him in the thumbnail. I'm gonna put him here. Got the D-Rex next to the Mosa. This is completely size accurate, guys. This is size accurate. I've watched the movie already. This is what happens in the movie. Mosa is 500,000 meters long, and it eats the D-Rex. That's how the movie ends, and this is exactly how it is. Trust me, I've definitely seen the movie, guys. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, and then a massive Ankylosaurus comes in and whacks it on the head and kills it. That's how the movie ends, guys. But in all seriousness, do I have any Mosasaur that would work okay with all the minis? I'm gonna pull out all my rebirth customs and just equivalents. Oh, my other D-Rex or Distoris Rex. This guy. I'm just gonna get all my rebirth stuff ready. Oh my gosh. This guy is way too massive. I'm gonna put you back. You. But you. I'm sorry, Mosa. You have too much love. You must push back. This thing might actually be too big. Unless I put him in through here. Ah! My Titanosaur equivalent is too big. He's too massive to exist. Hold up. I'm trying to get this Titanosaur. Might as well be a Titanosaur. This Dreadnoughtus through here. I have got the massive sauropod known as Dreadnoughtus. This guy is so big. Here he is compared to like my entire freaking desk I do all my videos on. Look how big he is. Literally, even if I tilt it back, you can literally only see like, oh, it's Quincana. Oh no. Okay, I thought I messed that up. Okay. Anyway, can I get the Dreadnoughtus to even move its neck? That's the question of the stream. Can I get the Dreadnoughtus's neck to move further down than it already is? Question shall not be answered because my Titanosaur equivalent is too big to exist. Okay, I know this is very stupid because this is a very good figure. I love this thing. It's so big. It's my only sauropod too. My only one. I was thinking, if I can't get the Titanosaur, I could turn this into a custom Titanosaur. Just like add the frill on the neck, and then on the tail, or whatever, wherever it is on the tail. Just do that. But that's like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because like I love this Dreadnoughtus so much. I had to take a drink. Anyway, we can see how tall this Titanosaur is by comparing it to a Super 7 Space Godzilla tail. Very, very random comparison. But the tail only goes up to about the top of the lowest part of the neck. That is how big the Dreadnoughtus is. Is a massive figure. Is there any other Rebirth stand-ins for now? The Rex. What can I do for the Rex? I have one thing I could grab, since I haven't shown it off in a video. I'm gonna grab my favorite Tyrannosaur. Oh no. What have I got myself into? Ugh! Dreadnoughtus has been on screen for too long. I'm sorry, Dreadnoughtus. Ah! He is too big to exist. Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is also quite big. But the reason why I love this figure so much is because of its action feature. Just go. I do this a lot to make it look like it's laughing for some reason. And then I love also doing... Actually, no, I've already shown this off in a video because... But yeah. I like pretending that the, smaller Rex figures... So, like, the, Lab Lockdown, like, that size range, or, like... I think it's the Extreme Damage T-Rex. Those are the Macroensis. I'm pretty sure Macroensis is slightly smaller in terms of, like, length. I'm not entirely sure on that. Don't get all your paleo effects from me, because I can definitely be wrong. But I like pretending that the smaller Rexes in the main line are Macroensis. I love this figure so much. Especially a really good deal for $7. Even though I was missing a bit of its toe, claw, and that's battery compartment, so I had to fill that up with clay. Very good figure. Here it is next to a what the heck is it called again? Ankylosaurus, but I doubt it's an Ankylosaurus. It does not even say Ankylosaurus on here. So I don't know exactly what this figure is. So put it in the Rex's mouth. Come on. Get in the mouth. There. There we are. This is definitely very accurate. There were 40-foot tall Rexes in the Mesozoic. And all the big specimens we have are actually just bebes. All the young Rexes, they're actually just a very small Nanotyrannus. Because Nanotyrannus definitely existed. Sorry, I had to take a sip there. I could paint this guy. But I'm not. I'm probably not in the stream when it gets to, probably like 20 minutes. But yeah. I love this T-Rex figure. Is there any other Rebirth stand-ins I have? I don't have the Velociraptor, so I could use the Mutodons. I can make a custom Mutodon. This could be my next custom figure. A custom Mutodon. I just have to get the really big Velociraptor. Actually, I could probably do that right now. So I'm gonna go get that. Oh, found it. I really hope that not show my face off, and I doubt it did because you can't even see where I was. Here's the Velociraptor I'm talking about. As you can see, it has the foot that's very similar to the Megalodon. Then I also have these Lego wings. I was planning on just like sliding them like on the arm. And then like you see what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking at least. Like put that on there. Boom, Megalodon. But then I thought, well, I need shoulder articulation. So now I'm trying to find a Velociraptor that has some sort of shoulder movement. Which probably have to be a Hammond collection, which is sad because I love those figures. I'm chasing a ghost. Unless I'm able to find a way to make a posable wing instead. But, yeah. Tomorrow is when all the Rebirth stuff comes out. I can't wait to get all of that. I'll definitely have a review up for tomorrow. Especially since I don't have anything up today. Hopefully my mom lets me get like a captives figure. So. Also, I like pretending that this is a Utah Raptor. Because of just how big it is. Like, I have an Atrociraptor I can bring up. Since they're about the size of a Velociraptor. Here's the average size of a Mattel Velociraptor. No, pretty darn big. But then you got this Velociraptor. It's literally the exact... No, it's longer. And even bigger. So yeah, I just like pretending this is a Utah Raptor. You can see how much bigger the head is. That could just be the Atrociraptors are slightly smaller for some weird reason. I like pretending this is just a Utah Raptor. So yeah, we're going to have this. We're going to have an Atrociraptor getting absolutely destroyed by a Utah. Because this is definitely a Utah Raptor. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. That's, I think, close enough. But yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, the reimagined stuff. I'm really, really excited for the Giga. Because I have the other Giga. It's pretty good. I just don't like the action feature it has. That new Giga looks really, really good. I might repaint it. If I can. But that figure looks really good. I really can't wait for that to come out. And then the reimagined, not reimagined, the Legacy Collection. Velociraptor Trilogy Pack. I am definitely going to get a couple of those if I can. Because I'm going to build up my Velociraptor army. And then I'm going to get the Distortus if it's at my Walmart. Which you probably won't. So I'll probably have to go to a Target. Because, you know, Target's always the GOAT. At least for me, Target's always been the GOAT when it comes to getting stuff. For me, Walmarts are either really, really good or really bad. And my Walmart seems like it's going to be really good when it comes to getting the captive figures. Which is really cool. So, I'm going to see, because my Walmart has like 2 different sections that have Jurassic stuff. There's like the main section, the toy aisles, and then there's a tiny little section that has some of the other Jurassic World stuff. So yeah, there's that. So if there's not anything Rebirth related at my store tomorrow, which would be really, really weird, especially since they mentioned the Quets, which, you know, I don't think there's any Quets that's not the Rebirth coming out soon. I really hope I can see that there. And then also the Target that's closest to me, I guess, is also, I'm pretty sure, getting the Titanosaur, Mosasaur. I'm pretty sure. What's it called again? Forgot what it's called, actually. Oh, the not Velociraptor, but it's a Velociraptor. Spinosaurus Escape Set, which is definitely something I really can't wait for. Because that's going to be an actual, accurate size for the Spinosaurus. Because it's more accurate to the with the D-Rex's size. Which is also why I'm going to be getting the Lab Lockdown instead of the Power Devour. It scales more accurately with the D-Rex. But the Power Devour is more accurate in terms of, like, scaling with other dinosaurs. Just isn't with the D-Rex. Because they severely underscaled the D-Rex in the toy. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you're going to make it, might as well make it smaller, because if you want to make a big one, just make a Super Colossal. But the problem is, the Super Colossals are always really, really big. Which is why I mainly collect the mainline. I haven't really grabbed any of the Super Colossal figures. I used to have the Indom, but I had to get rid of that because it was broken and chewed up and stuff. So, we need to get to the name of the stream. 85 subscribers. So yeah, thank you a lot for 85 subscribers. It's basically June by the time you're probably going to be watching this, unless you're staying up really, really late in my time, which is 9:35 so far, right now for me. So if you're watching in my time, then it's pretty late. And yeah, thank you, like, a lot for this. For giving me this, for allowing me to grow this much since January. It was January 10th, I created my channel. That very first video. I think that video is pretty good. So, hopefully I can get that what if done. I just haven't really been writing it that much. And the effect on that is, well, not many uploads, which kind of sucks. But I am going to be doing some Rebirth stuff when I get all the stuff. And I might even make a custom, Rebirth Spinosaurus using that Baryonyx over there. Anyway, it's like about all I have to say for that stuff. For the Rebirth stuff, I really hope my Walmart has the captives, because I'm gonna try, I'm gonna hope, I'm gonna pray that there's captives there, and I really hope I can get the D-Rex. This is one of the first times I got captives. One of the first times I got captives. I got the rare one. Well, sheer luck, so. I guess you can expect one more what if after my main one, which is gonna have Gorgo in it. But it's probably gonna, I still have to think of what if I'm gonna have Gorgo in. Because I could add him in the Orgo one, but that could feel really crowded, kinda, I guess. So he's probably not gonna be in the Orgo one. He's probably not gonna be in the what if Godzilla was evil in GXK or in the New Empire. Because I'd have to, like, explain why the heck there's another mostly evil, kind of spoiler, mostly evil Titan that Godzilla is hating on and stuff. I'd have to explain that, but I want to have him in his, like, own what if that includes something. Like, I want him to be near, like, the middle. I want to have him introduced, and then at the end, have him show off his full power. Because Gorgo, might as well just bring him up here. He has a very interesting biology. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just say he has a way larger energy capacity than base Godzilla, and his energy capacity in his base form is on par with Gorgo. I mean, not Gorgo, Evolved himself. So they have a large energy capacity. And I'll explain that in the what if why they have that. But it's been just over 20 minutes, so I'm gonna end the stream here soon. So thank you for 85 subscribers. Seriously, I was not expecting to grow this much. I was expecting to have probably 50 subscribers at this point, but 85 is insane in a good way. So, thank you for watching the stream. Bye-bye.